Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Katja. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's session is a session that I created for a client after she asked me to help her release after a long day of sitting. So for those of you who perhaps sit for your job, you're sitting on the computer for many hours, even if you're standing, some of you might be standing on standing desks, I hope this class will help you. We're going to focus on lengthening the front body, get us out of this sort of slouch position. We're going to work the back part of our body. We're also going to stretch our hips, all the areas that get tight, okay? So you can see I have two blankets here that I've sort of folded up into, not like a roll, but sort of folded it up a bit. So please pause the video and grab yourself a towel, two towels, two blankets. If you have a yoga block, you can use a yoga block and a blanket on top of it. Okay, it will be really helpful to have something like that we can use. When you got it, you're going to lie down onto your backs. And then we're going to lift up our hips so that we can hopefully pull our support, whatever you're using, underneath you. Now place it right underneath your pelvis. It should feel super comfortable. You don't want to feel it's up in your lower back and then you'll be arching your back. You don't want to feel that you're about to slide off. Okay, so really under your bottom. Hopefully it feels really nice for your back. Now when you're ready, bend your knees and tuck your knees in towards your chest. And just take a moment here. Close your eyes. And just giving yourself permission to relax here and to disconnect from perhaps what has happened throughout your day already, to let go what has been and to bring your attention into the right here and now, into your body on your mat, into your space. Let go of any unnecessary tension. Then you can relax your arms down beside you or maybe holding on to your blankets, your towels. And then we begin by very gently bicycling our legs. You can do small bicycle movements first. And then if you like, you can make these movements bigger so that you're reaching out through the front of the leg. So here we're going to strengthen our hip flexors, but we're also encouraging length and stretch into them. When we sit a lot, the hip flexors shorten and tighten, and they actually weaken as well. So this will gently work them, warm them up, and already also lengthen them. Draw your tummy in, your center is gently working. Good. The next time your left leg is bent, hold your left knee, tuck it in, stretch your right leg straight up to the sky. Now keeping your leg straight, nice and parallel, inhale. Exhale, reach your right leg forwards as low as you comfortably can without arching your lower back. Inhale, lift your leg up 5 times. Exhale, press your leg down. Check that your leg is right in line with your hip and not going out to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach your leg away. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach away. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach away. This time we keep the leg. Depending how high your hips are elevated, you might be able to bring your heel down. Don't worry if it doesn't come down. It's reaching the leg away. And then reach your right arm all the way back. So now the right side is really lengthening. Finding a little bit more space. You're holding tight to your left leg, keeping it close to you. Lovely. Carefully bending your bottom leg, park the foot for a moment onto the mat and place your left foot next to it. Just take a moment, notice how you feel. If you need to adjust your support, by all means, you can tuck it in, adjust it as needed. Then when you're ready, pick up your right knee, bring your right knee in towards you, hold it with your hands and extend your left leg up. Inhale. Exhale 5 times, lower your left leg down. Reach out through the heel, the ball of the foot. Inhale, lift your leg up. Exhale, flex, reaching your heel away. Stretch it out long. Inhale, lift. So now we're focusing on that left leg, left hip, and lift. As you lower, you're still engaging your abdominals. Inhale, lift. Last one, lower the leg, and we keep the leg reaching away. Stretch it nice and long. Breathing here. If you like, stretch your left arm all the way back, feeling that left side lengthening. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Bend your left leg. Left foot parking on the mat. Knee bend. Right leg next to it. Again, take a moment. Inhale here. And exhale. We bring both knees one more time in. And this time extend both legs up. So it's like a mini inversion, supported inversion. Really nice to have the legs upside down. Bringing more circulation towards your center. Kind of almost feel like you're draining your legs. This is particularly good if you've been standing a lot. And then we can circle our feet. So let's bring some movement into our ankles. Perhaps your feet were stuck in shoes all day long. Let's move your toes, your ankles. And then you can always stay a little bit longer here and pause me. Or you can bend your knees and bring your feet slowly all the way back down. Pressing into the feet now. Lift your hips off your support. We can take our blankets, our towels out now. And then slowly roll all the way down. Just enjoy that feeling coming all the way onto the ground. Relaxing the pelvis here. Opening your feet as wide as your mat. You can open your arms out to the side a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, take both knees over to your right side. Now again, we still continue with lengthening through the front side, the left hip and the left thigh. Just check that you're not arching into your lower back. Inhale, bring your knees back up. Exhale, rock your knees over to the other side. Lengthening through the right side. Now, you can use your glutes and gently push that hip across. Bring the knees up one more time. Go over again to the right. Keep it as it is, or place your right foot on top of your left thigh, just to add a tiny little bit more to the stretch. Breathe. And then carefully release your right foot down. Bring your knees up and rock your knees over to your left side. You're always minding your knees. If your knee's not comfortable, take care of it by backing off a little bit. If all is well, left foot on top of your right thigh, getting that little bit extra stretch. Again, mindful the lower back is not arching. And then slide your left foot down to the mat and bring your knees all the way up. Organizing your feet back in line now with your hip joints. Bring your arms down beside you. Inhale here. Now exhale, we come into our pelvic curls, rolling your hips up. Reach your arms all the way up and back. So now we're going to engage the back of our legs. We're engaging our glutes. So again, if you've been sitting on your bottom all day long, you might find your bum feels a little bit flat. This is going to perk it up. You're going to squeeze your glutes and work these muscles. Come all the way down. Inhale. Exhale. Roll slowly back up again. Reach your arms all the way back. Good. Squeezing your glutes. Abdominals engaged. Ribs stay gently drawn forwards. They're not popping out. Inhale. Exhale. Peel all the way down. Next one, we're going to stay up. Inhale. Exhale, roll all the way up. Good. And we'll do 10 small pulses again to really get into our glutes. Inhale, come a little bit down with your bottom. Exhale, lift the tailbone up. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Press into your feet. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Go for 5 more. If you're not comfortable with your arms reaching back, you can bring your arms down beside your body. Last 2. Hopefully feeling your glutes and hamstrings work. Pause it here. Inhale. Exhale, roll slowly all the way down. Slide your heels together. Your feet are now in a small V shape, and so are your knees, pointing slightly diagonally out. Breathe in. Arms can come down beside you again. Exhale, roll your hips back up. Good. You might find your hips can go up that little bit further. This time you're going to keep your hips absolutely still, and we're going to do 10 tiny little mini pulses with our knees going out and out. Imagine you had a resistance band around your legs and you would be pressing into that band. So very small. Good. And we're focusing on our glutes working, our external rotators. Squeeze. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Close your feet, close your knees. Squeeze everything in towards your center line. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Roll all the way back down. Brilliant. Hug your knees into the chest. Good. Give yourself a little rest. Rock a little bit side to side. And then making your way back to the center. Notice how your lower back is nice and long now on the mat. Maintain it like so. Inhale. Exhale. Only the right leg and right arm are going to reach away from the center. Now you can lower your limbs close to the mat, but definitely keep them floating. So you've got to hold on to your abdominals. Inhale, fold them in. Exhale, extend your left arm and leg away. Inhale in. So we're not curling forwards today. So on purpose, I'd like us to focus on lengthening. So if we're sitting, standing, we're probably slouching and hunching a little bit. We want to come out of that and focus on creating length and space in our bodies. Let's do 4 more. We're still working our abdominals here, of course. Good, last one. Very nice. Bring your hands under your thighs. You could roll yourself off to the side and make your way up to sitting, or you might like to rock a couple of times on your spine, only if that feels good, and bring yourself all the way up to sitting. Okay, now extend your legs out nice and long in front of you. Step your hands behind you, fingertips pointing to the side or forwards. Squeeze your legs together, and we'll try and come into our reversed plank or our back support position. If straight legs is a little bit too challenging, bend your knees. We'll do exactly the same, lifting your hips up here. Okay, so you choose bend legs or straight legs. Inhale, lower your hips down. Exhale, lift up. So you can see again, we're working the back chain of the body, finding space in the front body. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up. And slowly make your way all the way down. Good. From here, you can sit, grab yourself perhaps your blanket or your cushion, and you can sit on it. It will help with our stretch. So cross your right foot over your left leg, and then to start with, we're going to walk that foot a little bit over to the side, holding your knee with both hands or with the opposite hand, and begin to gently lean forwards. Now we're looking for a stretch in our right outer hip. So see if you can get a stretch a little bit on that outer hip. We've just worked our glutes and our pelvic curls and our variations. We're going to stretch this area just a little bit. Then lift yourself up. Walk your foot back in so that your foot is now right next to your leg. Hold onto your leg with the opposite arm. Same idea, wrap your leg towards you. Inhale, take your right arm up. Exhale, take the fingertips behind you to turn your chest to the right. So here we have a lovely twist, mobilizing our spine now. Opening through the chest still. Continue to breathe. Release the twist. Come the other way. Open twist. Here you can stay upright, or it is actually quite nice here to allow the upper back to round. And you might get a nice stretch across your shoulder blades. Bring yourself back up. Now place your foot to the inside of your straight leg and carefully, minding your knee, open your knee out to the side. Now the right arm is one more time, making that same big circle. Reach your hand behind you, fingertips pointing to the slim edge of your mat behind you, and then push into your hand, into your right shin and left foot, and lift up your hips, getting that beautiful long stretch. Inhaling here, and then slowly, slowly sit yourself all the way down, stretching out your right leg and just giving your legs a nice little shake. We'll repeat everything on the left side. Bending your left leg, cross your foot over, wiggle your foot a little bit over to the right, and then just play with it a little bit. Do you need to lean slightly forwards? Do you need to hug your knee a little bit up? Do you need to turn your chest a little bit? Look for a stretch in your left outer hip. Breathe. So we're all a little bit different, so you can just give yourself permission to just look a little bit to find that stretch. Bring yourself all the way back up. Now placing your left foot right next to your straight leg, foot is flat. Opposite arm wraps around your leg. Left arm makes a lovely big circle, reach up. Exhale, fingertips, hand behind you, turning your chest to the left. Keep squeezing your knee across towards your chest. Breathe in and breathe out. One more inhale and exhale. Releasing the twist. Come over to your other side and open twist. Choose to be upright or allow yourself to gently round in your upper back. Soften your face. Relax your jaw. Lift yourself carefully back up. Placing your foot to the inside of your straight leg. Guide your knee, open your knee out to the side. Left arm is going to make a big circle. Reach your arm all the way up and back behind you. Fingertips pointing away from you. And then push into your hand, into your left shin and right heel. And stretch yourself nice and long. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale, make your way all the way back down. Extending your left leg and just give your legs a nice little wobble. Okay, from here we can remove our support. Come onto your hands and knees. And let's bring everything back to symmetry with our cat stretch. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhaling, arch your back. And exhale, round and just enjoying that movement for your spine. Inhale, lengthening. And exhale, round and inhale, lengthening. Exhale, round and inhale, lengthen. Lower yourself down onto your forearms and your elbows. So we are going to do our forearm planks, stepping your feet back, But again, can we really create length through the body? Reach the crown of the head forwards, heels back. Now feeling our core working, our muscles all along the front body are working now. We do need that strength in the front body to hold us nice and upright. Bring your knees all the way down, relax your toes, and come all the way down into Sphinx pose. Here we draw the chest forwards, lengthen the spine, draw the shoulders back and down. Let's repeat. Let's come one more time up into our forearm plank. Peel your hips, your thighs off the ground. You can always keep your knees down or tuck the toes under, straightening your legs. Reach out nice and long. Keep pushing the floor away. I'd rather you're a little bit higher than you're sinking down too much. With control, place your knees down. Peel down, thighs, hips, belly, gently your ribs. Press the floor away with your arms, your hands. Open the chest. Draw your heart forwards. From here, rest yourself all the way down onto your tummy. Open your arms out to the side into a goal pose position. Maybe rock your hips a little bit side to side. Now from here, inhale. Exhale. Draw the shoulders back and down. Elongate your spine, lifting your head and chest into a cobra, low swan. Inhale. And then as you exhale, as you come down, can you float your legs gently up? So it's like a seesaw. One part of your body is down, one part is lifted. Lower the legs down, elongate, lifting up the chest and head. Again, don't worry about the height. We're focusing on reaching out long. As you lower your chest and head down, your legs floating up. Couple more. Legs down. Reach forwards. Maybe using your abdominals to support your lower back. Last one. Legs down as you lift up. This time, as you come down, begin to float your legs. So now we are floating with our head and chest and our legs off the ground. You may keep your arms right here for a little extra support, or you can choose to reach your arms back behind you. We're going to go swimming with our legs, paddling your legs up and down. Again, really straight legs. Squeeze your glutes. This is for your glutes and hamstrings. We're working our back body to keep us nice and upright. Inhaling slowly. Exhaling slowly. One more inhale. And exhale. Relax all the way down. Bring your hands near your chest. Push yourself all the way up. Take a moment in child's pose. Sit all the way back to your heels. Releasing it here. Okay, lovely. Coming onto your side. So we're going to lie all the way down onto the side. Legs out long, and then continue using that beautiful length through our body. Squeezing your legs together. Inhale. Exhale. Lifting the legs up. Really nice and long. And lower your legs down. Inhale. Exhale. Reach out through the crown of the head. And lower back down. Let's do one more. Lengthen and lift. And lower down. Good. Stick with this one. Or for a challenge added in, come up onto your elbow. Breathe in. And then this time you're rolling slightly back onto your sit bone. See if you can lift your legs up. Reach. And then come all the way back down onto the side. And we're rolling slightly back. Can we reach towards our toes? And come slowly down. We'll just have one more. And rolling back. Lift. And come back onto your side. Make your way all the way back down. From here's a lovely stretch. Take your legs forwards in front of you. Stretch the top leg back. And the arm is going to reach the opposite direction. reaching the arm. Then you sweep your leg forwards. Your arm is going to circle over your head. Beautiful big chest opening. Continue circle your arm. Your leg starts to travel back again as your arm reaches forwards. So imagine you're being wrung out in the center of your body like a towel that you're wringing out. Stretch. And bringing yourself back. Last one. Reach long, 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 long. And the leg forwards as your arm travels back. And we'll meet all the way on this side. Push yourself up to sitting. And we'll do everything on the other side. So let's lie down on our other side. So we start with our legs nice and long. If you're comfortable, stretch your arm out. If your shoulder's not happy, you can put your arm in front of you and use a cushion. Inhale, exhale, lengthen, lifting your legs up. Try and keep your legs squeezed together. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lengthen and lift. Your top arm can be in front of you on the floor or on the side of your body. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lengthen and lift. And lower down. So feel free to stick with this version or come up onto your forearm. From here, you're going to roll back onto your sit bone, lifting your legs up, reaching your arm up, and making your way all the way back onto the side. Try not to sink into your underneath shoulder. Going back, and you lift your legs up, reach, and coming all the way back down. We'll just go one more. Rolling back and lift. And down. And release. Make your way all the way back down again. Now to help with our balance, we'll position our legs quite a bit in front of us. The top leg is going to reach back as your arm is reaching forward. So you create the opposite direction diagonal. And then your leg is sweeping forwards, your arm circles over your head and reaches far behind you. Continue with your arm circling. Your leg is going back, reach it, stretch it, stretch it. And then continue to move. And this big circle with your arm, your leg is swaying forwards and backwards. Again, stretch it out. Imagine you're being pulled into two directions. Yeah, one last one. And then bring yourself all the way back up. Well done. Bring yourself up to sitting, please. Let's cross our legs. So cross your right leg in front of your left leg. Inhale, take your left arm up. Exhale, lovely big side stretch. Reaching over. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, lift up. And then we do take a stretch forward so we can stretch out our hips one more time. Again, hips do get tight when we sit a lot or even from standing. Stretch it out. Roll yourself all the way up. Change the cross of your legs. Let's repeat our side stretch. Left arm up. Stretch up and over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, lift. And stretch over your shins. Stretch over. Roll yourself all the way up. Sit up nice and tall. And let's finish with releasing any tension out of our neck. You can circle your head all the way around, or just stick with half circles. And when you're even right and left side, next time you're looking down, pause. Bring your head all the way up. Again, recreate that length that we just try to find in our body through all the exercises. Bring your palms together. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this class. If you like it, please feel free to share it and subscribe to my channel to be notified every time a new video comes out live. Have a great day. See you soon.